What are the reactions right now from the PMs on the ground to a lot of these onslaught of AI tools that they have to sort of sort through and filter out what makes sense?
Onslaught is probably the right word. I think a lot of them are a little bit overwhelmed with the number of new technologies that are emerging and the kinds of things that they're being told from every blog post they read that they're supposed to be using tomorrow. So there's a proliferation of these different kinds of tools. The intent is it's supposed to make product managers more effective at what they do. But I think there's a lot of PMs who are looking at this and they're like, well, when do I even have time to test these things out, to see which kinds of things are going to work for me, et cetera. And I think that companies that are going to be most effective at applying AI to accelerate product development with tools like Blitzy, but also in ways that product managers can just kind of use AI technology to facilitate the work that they've always been responsible for. If you can think about how you can tackle it on maybe 3 different fronts, I think that's the way that companies should be looking at that. So the first of those would be, how does it make them more efficient? How do you deliver the same things you've been delivering before, but just do so at a much faster pace? So help me write that email. Help me deliver this presentation. Help me write the user stories that are necessary to feed over to the engineering team, right? So that's kind of like part one. But I think a lot of people are thinking too small in that regard, and they're just kind of thinking that's all what it's all about.
Right.
And the reality is AI can have a really big impact on the quality of what's getting delivered as well. So poke holes in this product strategy. Tell me how a competitor might react if we did this. What would they do, and how might we adjust as a result of that, right? So you can kind of think about, how do I make this better? If I've got a test plan,